Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are taking a look at a demo version for an upcoming game called Isle of Harvest. And according to the developers, Guaranteed Games, this is a cozy farming simulation and adventure game set on a vibrant, ever-changing island. Players cultivate crops and customize their farm, engage in activities like crafting and farming. So yeah, thought this would be cool to try out. I've been playing a few cozy farming games recently and they seem to be a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll dive straight into a new game and we'll take a look and see what's going on. So here we go. Okay, so it's mouse key. Oh, blimey, that's a little loud. Can I turn the volume down a little bit? Oh, music volume. Oh. Thank you. That should be on low. Don't know about the music. I don't know whether any of it's copyrighted, so I'll try and get it down as low as possible so that you still hear a little bit of it, but without it being loud enough to be caught by too much of the old copyright police. So let's get that down. Let's get that down. Okay, so it's not mouse control on the user. It is going to be where you use the mouse to move around. Okay, that's still a little loud on the this effects volume. There isn't an overall master volume, unfortunately. So, right, let's get that down a bit. Let's see if that can be. All right, what's this? Nothing in that inventory there. Journal. Left click on a shop to open it. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, bloody hell, that's loud. Yeah, that's weird. The volume's all over the shop on this at the moment. But, alright, okay. So what do I open the shop with? Carrot seed costs and a hoe. So I'm guessing I need a hoe and I need some carrot seeds. Let's buy a dozen. Yay. Okay. It's not a good way of doing things. So, plant a carrot and excuse me. Buy starter equipment, hoe and carrot seeds. Alright. So, where do I plant my carrots? Or does it allow me to plant them anywhere? Or what have we got around here? Okay, where's the... So the inventory is by using the escape key. Okay, how do I access this? Right, hoe. Can I add that in as item 1? What do I do? How do I access this? That's very weird. Oh, there we go. Now it's showing in 1. Okay, so let's pop my carrot seeds. Pop it over here and throw that over here next to this rock. Right, so there we go. Okay, fine. So that's right mouse button to get the ground hoed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll get. Then pathing's a bit weird. Okay. Yeah, this is some interesting controls. I'll give it that. Okay. That's done, so let me pop my carrot seeds in as... How the heck do I get this down to number 2? Okay, right. It does work, kind of. hell was that? Grow a potato. I haven't got any potatoes. Hold on. So that needs to be number 1. So I've got 1 carrot seed left. I appear not to have planted everything, so let's quickly run across these again. So it looks like it was auto planting. I bought a dozen seeds and I've planted a dozen here, but it doesn't look like it's gone in everywhere. So if I hoe in as number 1. Okay, right, so that's done. Yeah, here, right, there we go. Go to the shop. I can only buy carrots. Where do I get the potatoes from? So what do I do now? Okay, there's not much else I can really see around here to do at this point in time. Got this bar at the top, but it doesn't tell me what it is, whether that's time of day or anything. I mean, the art style looks cute enough. Now, it's meant to be a cozy game, so it's not like there's anything dangerous on the island that I know about so far. But there seems to be a little bit of a lack of a clear path of what to actually be doing. Do I need to water these? Okay, I can see I've got little stubs of carrots starting to show through now. Do I have somewhere I go to sleep, or have I got a house? Where do I get my potatoes from if I'm supposed to plant potatoes? This says journal, grow a potato, reach level 1. Okay, none of this has got any kind of further tool tipping on it. What have I planted? Oh, weird, I didn't ask it to plant anything there. Right. Why am I randomly digging a hole in the ground? Let's try. Okay, I can't use a mouse wheel to change between items. Why is it every time I stop, I'm suddenly digging another hole in the ground? I'm not using left mouse or right mouse, sorry, to do anything. Okay. All I've got is something about grow a potato. Where do I grow a potato from? Or I can buy carrot seeds. So you can't just exit out of the screen on its own. You have to. You can disable hints in the options menu. Well, I haven't had any hints other than what the journals told me. Now, I want to be fair, but if it doesn't tell me what the heck's supposed to be done next, then I'm kind of a bit running around like a headless chicken at the minute because I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I like the art style for sure. The UI needs a bit of work. You know, again, this is a demo, early stage demo, so you know there's plenty of room for the developer to make some changes and obviously bring better quality of life for the game. But at the minute, I'm not seeing anything else. I'm at the moment just running around trying to work out what the hell to do next. So I'm supposed to try and get to level 1 according to a journal entry rather than a hint menu of any kind. Well, how's even my... Is there a map here? No. No map, no nothing. Options, keybinds. You got movement is left mouse button, rotate camera middle mouse button, character menu is P, hotbar 1, interact right mouse button. So character menu. P. Oh. So the same thing that I was seeing under there for my character. Now where the hell is my farm gone? Whoopsie. Gone running around and lost my own farm. Oh, there it is. Found it. Found my way home. Okay, so it did. It missed planting this one here. Even though I walked over it the way I walked over every other square. Oh well. What do I do now? No, it still only shows carrot seeds. Supposed to plant potatoes, but where do I get the potatoes from? Grow a potato, reach level 1. Okay, again, left mouse button was used to move the character and I've suddenly dug a hole in the ground. Need some quality of life, certainly. It doesn't look like there's much else to do at the minute. So it's supposedly a farm simulation and adventure game. I remember I've just been doing, or I'm in the middle of a playthrough of a series for Dinkum. I've taken a look at a little bit of playthrough of Stardew Valley. I've played a little bit of Coral Island. I've been playing Lightyear Frontier, which is another kind of glorified farming simulator game. I've played some of the farming simulator games. I was playing Farmer's Dynasty. So I'm not unfamiliar with farming and adventure games and sort of cozy games and things like that, but unfortunately in the current state this game needs a lot of work. Carrot times 1 added. What have I carrot 642 small, medium, large. You what now? But are they not? They're not grown though, are they? This is just you run around over them and but it won't pick that one up. Is it because I planted it too near the rock and the rock's failing to interact correctly? You keep telling me I can disable hints in the options menu, but I'm not getting any hints. I suppose if I sell all these. Doesn't say what my maximum inventory size is. Oh, now I can finally sell those. Right. But still... Okay, let's buy 20 carrot seeds. Did I... If I've bought that, why isn't it now? Oh, now it's showing up in my inventory. Right. It's very weird. Not sure why it looks like he's carrying a beach ball in his hand. But again, not everything. It's weird. Right, so that's move into the area, right mouse button to dig the hole. So I can see the bar at the top's gone up a little bit, so I'm guessing that's my experience. So is this just going to be I grow carrots until I've got up to the next experience point, and then I get potatoes unlocked? It's very unclear. I try and be fair about every game I play, but at the moment this one's leaving me a bit perplexed. Things just aren't working in the way you'd expect them to. Okay, well that's good. At least it's starting to pick up each one. So you actually have to click on each one individually to make it actually pick up. Except for that one where it won't do anything with it. And these ones, have I run out of carrot seeds? No, I've got 2 left, but it still won't let me plant them. Yeah, this is some buggy UI. Okay, so there's nothing happening with the day that I can see in regards to whether the day, how far the day is going. It's still showing the same lighting scheme as earlier on, though it still looks like it's like midday. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, other than sit back and twiddle my thumbs while the game seems to go on, but go on doing what? A map would be nice, for sure. Okay. So, stuff's growing. So it does look like time is moving forward. Because you can see we're starting to get these carrots will slowly appear. But are they fully ready to harvest? Are they just in the growing phase? It's very unclear, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because, you know, the art style and everything looks pretty... Oh, gosh, it started picking up a carrot. Check my journal again. Grow a potato, reach level 1. Still... I can disable hints in the options menu. How about showing me a hint? Other than the journal. Entries, which tells me I can grow things I can't even get. I mean, everything on the floor looks like mushrooms. Can't do anything with trees. It's not like I could chop a tree down to be able to build something. Plant, cultivate crops, and customize your farm. Well, okay. Where do I sleep? What do I... Can't see a build menu of any kind. So it's not like I can plant a crop and then spend my time cutting down a tree and using that to start building some kind of farmhouse or anything like that. I can't put any kind of fencing up. If I hit B, no, there's no kind of building menu. We saw nothing under the keybinds about a build menu of any kind. So let's leave it another couple of moments and we'll see if these carrots actually do get any bigger or if it's just random what size they come out at. At the moment I have one small, one large and one medium. So, alright, let's go start picking these up. Okay. Why did you go all the way around there? That's weird. It's very weird. Okay, alright, back to the shop. So, okay, I've gained a bit more experience. So I'm guessing the potatoes will unlock with level 2, I'm guessing. Some of this stuff isn't selling straight away. There you go. Sell 72 carrots. What do you mean 72 carrots? Didn't say 72. 87 carrots, but that's just medium times 28. 130. Hang on, that was 87 a minute ago. Why is it 129? That doesn't... Math doesn't make sense. Okay. Hang on, I'm still saying I've got... What? Make it make sense. Oh, now we're going to show that. Okay. Alright, so we've got a bit of a UI problem with the way things are picked up in regards to... What the... Okay, the pathing's all over the shop. Definitely some quality life. I mean, look, it says it's 0.1.2. So, yeah, there's a lot of work that could be done here. I mean, bones and structure-wise, the animation looks cool. The planting area looks kind of funky. You got the little edges that are allowing a little bit of grass through. That's cute in its own way. But really, this is bare bones as it stands at the minute. I want to be, obviously the developers put some hard work in to get it where it is at the moment, which is fine. Well, there definitely seems like there's a lot more that could be done, and I can't even... I've bought 21 and I've got 13 left. It hasn't even planted half of what I wanted it to plant. And when I'm going over here to where I would normally walk past and grow these, it's not doing anything. There's not really anything I can do at this point. So if you give it another couple of minutes and we'll see what's starting to grow. So there we go. So we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are starting to grow. The rest of them hasn't even picked up. Now, why won't it let me pick them up? Do they need watering? Haven't got any kind of watering mechanic. Do I need to have a spaced out walkway between each farming plot line? Again, it's not mentioned anywhere. Oh no, I've got another couple that popped up down here. It's very sporadic. It's very, very sporadic how this is working. And you saw, I ran around trying to catch everything else, but it's only allowed these ones. That's 8 in total out of the 20 that I'd bought. Does allowing them longer time mean they grow larger? Because obviously we're getting small, medium, large and extra large. Okay, I'll go and get all this lot. You're not quite ready to pick up yet. I mean, yeah, I can see there's the idea that you grow crops, you then sell it in a shop. But that then says 7 for profit 1. So that should be cost give me 7 back. Sell 109 carrots for 163. What now? I mean, at least it is showing correctly up there what I've actually sold, not whatever this weird is. So if I change that to sell 7. Right, that actually sells it. So I've still got 13 left over. Okay, it won't harvest those yet, even though they were planted around the same time as everything else, so... Right, try and right mouse button, nothing's happening. Oh, finally it's planted 2. God, I'm nearly up at level 2. I kind of want to just get to the point where I'm at level 2 and I can then go, right, does this suddenly open the game up? Am I missing something basic that I've just got to get over the level 1 grind up to level 2 and then... But the game's really not helping me here because I can't... I'm running around over these spots and it's not planting a single thing. I've got carrot seeds. I've got 11 of them. It's planted 2 further and that's it. I can't interact with anything else. Alright, come over here. Let's grab me hoe. And we'll go ho ho ho. Done it again. It's gone blooming well dug. Alright, let's leave a gap. Oh, bigger gap than I wanted. Alright, let me see. Right, you'll work. So, once I've planted one, does it not work again? Is there some broken mechanic that I'm missing? Yep, these 2. Oh no, it's now picked up. Okay, finally picked that up. Finally picked that up. Finally picked that up. Got 3 carrot seeds remaining. buy another 15 or something. Another. So I've got 3. So if I buy 17, that'll take me back up to 20. Right. Let's go back in, see how this will work. Come on now. No, nothing's happening on any of these. Oh no, 2 that it's still decided are okay. The rest won't do anything with. That one's finally done. That was the one that worked last time. That one's done. That one worked last time. If I click on each one individually, no, it's just nothing's happening here. Okay, so stuff's starting to appear. That's cool. That you can see the tips of the carrots, the root end of, or the flower end of the carrot is obviously pokes up through the top. Obviously, it's a root vegetable. It would normally dig downwards. So, you know, that's where the meat of the carrot comes in. But I've got no way of knowing. Does when the plant section break the ground? Does that mean it's fully grown? Does that mean it's early growing? Because again, you can get things called baby carrots, which are carrots that are still in a more juvenile state, in the fact that they haven't had time to fully grow and mature and gain the size that the average carrot would be. Again, I like the little way that there seems to be some kind of movement of air. I'm guessing that's meant to mean that that's the grass moving, or that's possibly where the sun's moving. But if you look over here, you can see the grass does seem to be moving on its own independently of that. So I'm not sure what that's supposed to be signifying. If it is, the sun's moving at a bloody good rate of knots to get around there. And we're not getting any darkness, so unless we're in somewhere where it's perpetually full sunshine. It doesn't mention we're anywhere in the Arctic, that, you know, somewhere like Iceland or something like that, where they do have longer. Oh, god damn my ears. Okay, I turned all the volumes down. Guaranteed Games, please let that pick up what the audio track is trying to do. That's too much. Okay, so we've basically got to have, oh, for God's sake, again. Okay, so that's all done. Right, so if I go into my inventory, hasn't picked up the rest yet. Okay, let's go back in. Tomato seeds. How do I get you down for number 3? Okay, good, right. Grab my potato seeds and we'll start seeing if there's any of these. Nope. Oh no, it suddenly started to pick stuff up, but it's not picking up my carrots anymore. Yeah, now I've got the same problem with these, that some of these aren't doing anything when it comes to... Oh no, now suddenly I've got a carrot. Hey? So yeah, the moment the tips break the surface of the plant, you can pretty much harvest everything. But except I can't harvest these anymore. Oh no, let me harvest that one. Won't harvest that one. So that's my potato starting to grow in. Okay. Do that. Sort of demo. Yeah. Okay. Well, look. We've got up to level 1. It's allowed us another seed to plant. And I'm sorry to say this is a game that I feel is more in alpha than demo version. This is like a playtest going, here's a rough idea of what the mechanic will be. There's a lot of quality of life that needs fixing here. The guides aren't great. The UI itself is clunky, unfortunately. This game would need a lot of refinement. Bare bones structure wise, yes, the art style looks cool. And the idea, obviously, that you're going to do that. You're at this place, but why am I at this place? There's no story. Where do I sleep? There's no sign of anything that's remotely a place for me to sleep. It just seems like I'm awake in a perpetual 24-hour full sunlight day. I honestly, genuinely hope Guaranteed Games are going to continue with this and start to put some real quality of life improvements in. I will be keeping an eye on it. If it carries on and moves beyond this stage, I will do a follow-up review, because, you know, a game in its early stages, developers have got plenty of time to be able to work on it. It just says coming soon on the Steam page, so it's not like it's going to be guaranteed to be released this year. But, you know, I don't wish ill on any developer. They do a lot of hard work on their games, so, you know, that has to be applauded for the effort that they've put in. Unfortunately, this game, as it stands at the moment, isn't in a really playable state. And, you know, I wish them well in the future with it. And, as I said, if it comes across my Steam feed that they have done some major updates, I will revisit and we'll take a look at the game and we'll do a follow-up video. But unfortunately, at this moment in time, there isn't enough here to fully review. I've given it a fair shake as much as I can. Unfortunately, there's not much else I can do at this point. But thank you very much indeed for coming along and taking a look at this. And, you know, as I said, I wish Guaranteed Games all the luck in the future with it. And yeah, if it gets to a better state, I will do another video. But thank you very much, and I will see you all on the next one. Alright, you take care now. Cheers. Bye bye.